for gardeners, but it's also a good time to have a lot of fun with your fall decor, especially outdoors. And Melodie McDanal from Pike Nurseries joins us this morning to help us with that very task. Good morning, Melodie. I got to tell you, this is honestly the only time of year I even think about adding extra attention to my front porch, my front door.
It's such a pretty time to bring in those fall colors and celebrate the new season as it cools off, and we just start to enjoy the weather.
Absolutely.
And the outdoors.
All right, well, show us some of the best ways to do that.
Perfect. So we've got a few different items here. First and foremost, I think by every front door in the fall, you have to have mums. And those are the colorful flowers you see here in bronze, but they come in reds and yellows, just all those harvest colors. So definitely start with a pot of mums. This homeowner had existing pots that had fall or evergreen foliage in them. So we've added a little bit of decor to them. So you can see the little happy fall y'all and pumpkin patch signs, just to give it a little bit of whimsy. Now for a little different take on a decoration, we've used some bird cages and we've filled them with gourds. Now you can use the mini gourds that are
the real
fresh,
ones.
the real ones. Or in this case, we've got some sparkly ones to add a little bit of a different flair. But that gives you that color with a little bit of whimsy and something a little different. And on this side, you can see pumpkins, all things pumpkins in the fall, you know. And then bring it all together with a nice wreath, or in this case, a swag on the door. Yeah, and you can see all those fall colors working their way all the way through.
Absolutely. And for balance, that doesn't necessarily mean symmetry. You don't have to have the exact same thing on both sides of your door.
That's right. So we've kind of achieved balance here by having some things that are the same height on either side, but we don't have the exact matching things. This pretty dark grass on the left is kind of balanced by the pumpkins, and then you've got the color balance of the mums on either side. So it gives it a little bit more interest, not symmetrical, but still balanced and looks, you know, appropriate for the door.
And back to the mums, because I don't typically have a lot of potted plants outdoors any other time of year. As far as taking care of them, especially as the weather is getting cooler, I mean, what do I need to know?
They prefer the kind of mid-range temperatures. The cool temperatures of the fall are best. So if we have extra hot days, they'll need a little bit more water. So pay attention to that. And as it cools off, you can plant them outside. They're actually perennials, so they can go in your garden or you can bring them inside to enjoy them when the temperatures hit about 40 degrees.
All right. Well, thank you, Melodie. I am completely inspired here for the fall season. Back to you guys.
Now we need some fall weather to go along with that, right?
I know, right?
All right, 8:56 is your time. That wraps up the 8 o'clock hour of Good Day Atlanta on a Friday.
Yes, Elise Edie standing by with more for the 9.
Thank